Xiaomi dominated the smartphone budget market previous year with their Redmi 1S, and this year they are back with the new Redmi 2. But the problem this year is that there are great alternatives available at the same price range. So let's find out whether Redmi 2 is the best budget smartphone or not. Hey, what's up guys, Sahil here from Android for Life. In this is Redmi 2. So first off, let's begin with the design. The Redmi 2 has a 2 megapixel camera on the front and 8 megapixel camera with a flash on the back. Unfortunately, this time too, the 3 capacitive keys are not backlit. But on the positive side, we have a multicolor LED below the capacitive keys. The speaker is located right next to the camera, and Redmi 2 has 2 noise cancelling microphones. Redmi 2 looks quite similar to the Redmi 1S, but this time it has rounded edges and it feels much better in the hand due to matte/plastic pad, which looks really beautiful. Well, the back is removable, and right under the hood it has 32GB microSD and dual SIM 4G LTE card slots. The battery is removable too, and speaking of that battery, it's a 2200 mAh battery, which lasts for a day very easily on a regular usage, including calls, browsing and gaming. Also, the standby time is great. Next on, let's talk about performance and specs. The device is running on a quad-core 1.2 GHz Snapdragon 410 64-bit processor. On the graphics side, it has Adreno 306 packed with only 1GB of RAM and 8GB storage. Now keep in mind guys that apps are not movable to SD card, but you can root your device and try out alternative ways. The performance was moderate. I was able to play graphics intensive games like Modern Combat 5 on medium settings with a lag here and there, but I was surprised that it can even handle games like Modern Combat 5 considering the price. Now the 1GB RAM over here is a bottleneck. Browsing the net and switching between apps was smooth, but sometimes it tends to lag a bit. But after 2 or 3 months usage, it may lag even more, just like it happened to me with Redmi 1S. But don't worry guys, as it's not unusable by any means. I mean to say, if a high-end device will score 10 out of 10 in browsing and multitasking, then Redmi 2 will be around 7, and for the price being 7,000 rupees, it is quite impressive. Now let's talk about the cameras. The back 8 megapixel camera is outstanding. The colors are great. The UI is similar to that of Mi 4. Again, you have that ring. Using that, we can change the exposure, which should be a must-have feature in my opinion. Well, here are some samples too, taken in outdoors, which HDR mode on, and with filters. The back camera is also capable of shooting 1080p video at 30 frames per second. On the other hand, the front 2 megapixel camera is average for taking selfies. Next, let's take a look over display and audio. Redmi 2 comes with a 4.7-inch IPS display, giving a PPI of 312. Colors were accurate and viewing angles are great too. The display is comparatively less reflective than Redmi 1S in outdoors. Audio through speakers was loud and clear, and there were no issues with audio through headphones, and it was excellent. Last but not the least, let's take a look over software. The device is running Android 4.4 KitKat with Xiaomi's MIUI 6 on top. Now, I have said this earlier too, that MIUI 6 is the best ROM according to me, and it's a combination of iOS and stock Lollipop with Xiaomi's extra features. And these so-called extra features is what makes the MIUI great, and in fact, I have a separate video on top 10 MIUI 6 features, of which I will leave a link right below in the description box. Xiaomi's MIUI is highly customizable. You can change each component separately, for example the boot animation, home screen and so on. Moreover, you can root your device, flash custom ROM, and your warranty will still be covered by Xiaomi. And here is another thing by Xiaomi. It's the full-fledged MIUI 6 which I saw on Mi 4, and in fact Redmi 2 has an extra feature called Light Mode, which is great for people who are using the smartphone for the first time. Well, what's my final opinion? If you're looking forward for a phone around 7,000 rupees, then Redmi 2 is the best choice among Lenovo A6000 and Moto E. So that's pretty much guys. Let me know your opinion right below in the comment box. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.